interactive, and it gives you little side windows for more information and tips. And at the end, you get to know how many Earths would be required to support each member of the present human population and your standard of living. So when I did this, to my great dismay, I did it twice or 3 times, fudged the numbers a little bit. Still, it was 5.93 Earths if at my standard of living. Others, we needed space to accommodate that. This is under the auspices or under the premise that 33% of a biosphere would be set aside for other species. So it wouldn't only be people living on those Earth, it would also be other species. So the link is coming up, sustain@ubc.ca/echo-survey. So take that and get a sense of where you stand. I'm not proud of my 5.93 Earth, but you'll see what yours is. And let me finish tonight with a little bit of a cleaning up here. These are some of the resources that I've used, and you can see some of them are films, some of them are books, little tips and the work. Thank you so much. Good night, folks, and I'll pass it over to Vina.
Thank you so much, Leonore, for your fantastic webinar. You covered so much information, and you covered 19 topics, everything from conservation to the ice age to global warming to the topic of oil, and that the USA, Canada, and Australia are the highest producers of CO2. So we have even more of a responsibility as North Americans and people in the developed world to really address these topics. You also covered, I like how, the 5 R's that you introduced, and definitely, of course, the rethinking is key to all of that. I didn't say earlier that I'm leading the mind-brain section of this group, and so definitely first of all, thinking about these topics are key to change. So these are fantastic, important, relevant topics, and you, yes, the full spectrum of the environment, Elsie, thank you. So, and what's wonderful about this group, Creating Our Paradise on Earth, is that it's, we cover so many diverse topics, and only here will you participate in and listen to webinars as diverse in topics as peace in the cyber world, which was last week, and this week it's about the environment, and next week it's about our founder, Patrick Ryan, is going to be doing a presentation that's based on his book that he wrote called Be Different, Be You, about how to truly, express your true self and live in the happiest state of being, and how to do that. So only here will you listen to and be in this state of awe of learning about all these amazing topics. I know I am just enjoying being part of this. So I just want to thank Leonore so much for doing this, and we really do have a responsibility for making these changes one step at a time. Just think about small things you can do, and it makes a difference. It really does make a difference. So thank you so much for being here, and check out our website, which is creatingourparadise.org, and we look forward to seeing you next week on Monday, which is going to be at 9 p.m. Again, it is 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, and Leonore, if you could just change the slide, that would be wonderful. Thank you so much. And so again, it's there you go. Okay. Okay, so we're actually doing the Society webinar. Okay, that's interesting. That's going to be on next Monday, August 10th at 9 p.m. So hope you can all be there for that. And I just want to make a comment that our founder, Patrick, he often refers to us as change agents. So that's what we're all about. We're here to affect change, positive change in our environment. So if we could just go to the next slide, that would be fantastic. Okay, so August 17th, as you can see on the slide, they're all listed there, Be Different, Be You. And then the one after that, very interesting, about the global warming topic, presented by Greenpeace. So there are many wonderful topics, and we've covered them all. The slide that you're seeing here we've already talked about, which is basically all the wonderful things that you can do. You can either participate in a webinar, you can sign up for a newsletter, you can download the wonderful, amazing Paradise Values Charter Pledge, which is here on my wall, and it's also actually at the very bottom of that slide, which basically it looks like this, and it lists, it refers to the 12 values that we refer to in our website and that we are committed to living in our life. The first three are the main values, which is love, responsibility, and humility. So it's a wonderful pledge just for yourself to focus your mind and your life on this, and just perhaps shifting your actions that are in line with these values. It's quite profound. You can also offer your skills to this wonderful organization. We're all volunteers. And you can, of course, support our cause, which is also your cause, by donating in any currency. We accept any currency. And that is it. So we encourage you to be part of the positive change on this blue planet that we live on. And we encourage you to start thinking about some of the things that you can do in your own life to make a positive change and to live the life that you dream of in this paradise that you and I and all of us are creating. So I thank you so much for being here, and thank you again, Leonore and everyone, and we'll see you next Monday evening.